Welcome to your practice. This will be a really short and sweet practice focusing on stimulating our core strength. So when we stimulate our core strength and when we have a really strong core and deep abdominal muscles, we are able to really work on inviting in deeper breath. We're able to breathe deeper and invite in more oxygen, increasing our whole lung capacity, which really obviously helps for oxygenating our blood, our organs, our muscles, our tissues, our heart, our brain, everything that makes us us. We function so much better when we're oxygenated, when we have energy circulating through our body. So we're going to be really focusing on our core, a couple of Pilates infused exercises, and then getting more into a nice and short little yoga flow to just flush it all out. So we're going to start lying down for this practice. Come down to a comfortable supine position. Just giving yourself a nice hug, bringing your knees into your chest, taking a few little rolls from side to side. Perhaps finding a few little circles here through your feet, rolling out through your ankles, a little flex point through your toes. Nice. We're going to plant the feet down. We're going to reach our arms overhead, clasping the palms, and just take a nice big full body yawn. And from here, we're going to lift up through our hips and just send your hips up to the sky with your arms reaching overhead, and take a little rock of your hips from side to side. Nice big stretch through the upper body. Release the clasp with your hands and just reach your fingertips towards the back edge of your mat. Pulling your belly button in towards your lower spine. Take a full breath in. Full breath out, lower everything back down. Inhale, pressing all the way back up. Lift your hips up to the sky again, stretching through your belly, using the support and the strength of your glutes to really open through the front lines of our body. Breathe in. Exhale, roll everything all the way down. Nice. Gonna hug our right knee into the chest. Extend your left leg out nice and long. Gonna lift the left heel off of the ground. Take a breath in. As you exhale, gonna curl our head, neck, and chest all the way up towards our right thigh, looking towards your left toes. Take a breath in here. Exhale, find a nice swap. Extend your right leg long, hug your left knee in. Breathe in. Exhale, again, swap right knee in, left leg long. Breathe in. Exhale, swap. And swap. And swap. And swap. And swap. Nice. One more big swap. Hug your right knee in. Release your left leg all the way down. Release your head, neck, and shoulders. Come into a twist. Crossing your right leg over your body. Extend your right arm out nice and long. And really relax into this shape here. Allow your arms to be heavy. Maybe releasing your left arm off to the side as well. Both shoulder blades grounded. Softening your belly. Softening your jaw, your eyelids, your cheeks. 3 breaths. You may already notice a sense of opening, a melting here through your spine. So we gently twist and awaken each vertebrae of our spine and our digestive organs. And gently come back to center. Hugging your right knee into your chest, breathe in. Exhale again, curling up, lift up the left heel and swap. Swapping on the exhale, swap. And swap. And swap. And swap. Give me 2 more. Right knee in. And left knee in, hold, squeeze. And release everything all the way down. Coming over into your twist now, this side. Reach your left arm out long by your side. Crossing your left leg over your body and reach your right arm out to the side as well. Perhaps closing down through your eyes, will stay for 3 breaths. Nice. Slowly come back to center. Hugging your knees into your chest, really imprinting your whole spine into the mat. And then again, we'll drop our feet down, hip width apart to the ground. Find a few more little hip bridges here. Planting your palms down by your side this time. Find a tuck through your tailbone, lift and squeeze up through your glutes. As you exhale, tuck your tailbone, really roll down vertebrae at a time, keeping that tuck all the way till you get to the bottom. Inhale, tuck, lift and squeeze up, really reaching your hips to the sky. Exhale, roll everything all the way down. One last time, breathe in, lift. Exhale, rolling down. Releasing your glutes at the bottom. I want you to bring your palm underneath your lower back, underneath the arch of your back. You may notice a gap here between your spine and the ground. I want you to try and flatten out your own palm. You may notice here as you do that, you may feel a sense of tension, a sense of activation through your core. Keep trying to squash your palm down, but then move your palm out. Pretend your palm is still there and try to still keep squashing that palm down to the ground. You'll feel this gentle little tuck through the tailbone, your core nice and active, each vertebrae of your spine pressing down into the ground. This is your deep core, this whole section here that we're really squeezing, switching on. This is what we want to stay really active as we come into tabletop with our knees. Draw your right foot up and then your left foot up. You'll feel that contraction. If you find that your upper back or your middle back lifts, try to continue flattening and squeezing your palm down. Take a breath in. As you exhale, tap your right toes down to the ground. Keep squeezing. Inhale, lift your right toes up. Exhale, tap your left toes down to the ground. Inhale, back up. Keep squeezing your spine to the ground. Exhale, tap your right toes. Inhale, up. Exhale, tap. Inhale, up. Exhale, tap. Inhale, up. Exhale, tap. Inhale, up. Exhale, tap. Keep going. Exhaling to tap. You may notice your core beginning to fatigue. You may notice a little bit of a burn. And that's a good thing. That means we're activating in the right area, the core region of our body. Stay with that activation. Continue to breathe. Continue to flatten out your spine into the ground. Take 2 more. One last one. Nice. Stay in your tabletop. You may like to take a little roll of your ankles, a little wriggle of your toes, a little reset. We're going to point our left toes out nice and long and bring your left knee back to tabletop. Exhale, point your right toes out nice and long. Bring your knee back to tabletop. Exhale, reach your left toes. Bring it back in. Exhale, right toes. Bring it back in. Exhale, reach. In. Exhale, reach. Bring it back in. 2 more to each side. Continue to pretend your hand is under your lower back and you're squeezing it down to the ground, flattening out your spine. Stay with that contraction. 1 more to each side. Exhale, reach. And drop 1 foot down and then the other foot. Take a little windscreen wipe. Maybe your arms come out nice and wide. I'm going to repeat that, finding a little flow of all of those movements together. So bring your feet back to hip width apart, resetting your spine. Bring your palms down by your side. Tuck, lift and squeeze your hips up to the sky, really squeezing your glutes. Exhale, rolling all the way down. Inhale, tuck, lift and squeeze, 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 squeeze. Glutes up to the sky. Exhale, roll everything back down. Inhale, tuck, lift and squeeze. Arms rise all the way up overhead this time. Hold here. Ground down into your heels. Breathe in. Breathe it out. Releasing everything all the way back down. Palms come down by your side. Nice. Come into tabletop with your feet, really contracting through those lower abs. Breathe in. Tap your right toes to the ground. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left toes to the ground. Inhale, back up. This time, exhale, reach your right toes up and out. Inhale, back. Exhale, left toes reach up and out. Inhale, back. Right toes tap the ground. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left toes tap the ground. Inhale, back up. Reach your right toes long. Inhale, back. Exhale, left toes long. Inhale, back. Right toes tap the ground. Inhale, up. Exhale, left toes tap. Inhale, back up. Right toes reach. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left toes reach. Inhale, back. Right toes tap the ground. Inhale, back. Left toes tap the ground. Inhale, back. Right toes reach. Inhale, back. Exhale, left toes reach. Inhale, back. One more round, your breath, your pace. Tap the floor. Inhale, back up. Tap the floor. Inhale, back up. Keep squashing your hand. Reach your right arm long, or imagine that you're squashing your hand. Right knee back in, left toes reach. Left knee back in. This time, right toes continue to reach out. Hug your left knee in. Hug your torso up towards your thigh, looking forward. Breathe in. Exhale, swap right knee into chest, left leg long. And swap. And swap. Lift a little higher if you can through your torso. And swap. And swap. And swap. And swap. One more to each side. Breathe. And swap. Left knee meets the right knee in your chest. Take a little squeeze. Holding here. Breathe in. Exhale, release everything down onto the ground. Draw the soles of your feet together, the knees out. Arms out nice and wide, or maybe all the way overhead, taking that full body yawn. Breathe in. Breathe out. Nice. I'm going to roll to one side. Plant your palm down to help you come all the way up. I'm just going to fix my microphone. Plug that one back in. Nice. Beautiful. I'm going to come into a seated position, cross-legged seat or kneeling, whatever feels best for you. Find a nice tall spine. Plant your left palm down to the ground. Open your chest. Already begin to lift your chest. We don't want to come forward like this. Open through your chest. Raise your right arm up to the sky. Breathe, breathe, breathe in. Exhale, nice big reach. Inhale, left arm rises. Drop it down. Right arm sweeps up and over. Keep lifting through your chest. Sorry, left arm up and over. Getting mixed up. Breathe in, rise back up. Left palm plants, right arm up and over. Reach back up. Exhale, up and over. One more to each side, perhaps really bending into your elbow that's grounded. Finding a little bit more space through the side bodies, really warming up through our ribs, our core, to invite in deeper breaths. Nice. Going to reach our arms forward now. Keep maintaining that really tall spine as you walk your palms forward. Take a breath in, come to a halfway lift, coming onto your fingertips. Exhale, melting down, dropping your elbows, your forehead just as low as you can reach towards the ground. Take a full breath in. Release your breath. Walking it back. We'll just swap over with the feet and find that stretch on the other side. Reach your arms forward, walk, walk, walk. Releasing your forehead down to the ground. Full breath in. Full breath out. Walking all the way back. Nice. We're going to come into tabletop. Crossing over your shins, planting your palms. And again, making sure here that your shoulders are over your wrists, palms are spread wide, knees right underneath your hips. Breathe in, drop your belly down, releasing through your belly, opening through your heart space. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, drop your belly, tuck your toes this time. Exhale, round through your spine. Inhale, drop your belly, release your toes, and then begin to walk your palms out to the top corners of your mat. Dropping your chest down to the ground, perhaps resting onto your forehead. If you'd like a little bit more and you have the space, come to your chin. Take a full breath in, full breath out. And just making a note here in your mind mentally of how this shape feels through your arms and your upper back. This is a really nice preparation for our downward facing dog. Trying to mimic this shape through the spine in our downward dog. When you're ready, walking your palms back onto your shoulders, tuck your toes. Inhale, drop your belly, cow pose. Exhale, lift your hips up and back to the sky, downward facing dog. Head is nice and heavy. Neck is long. We're going to roll forward into our high plank. So come high to your toes and just walk your palms there under your shoulders. Belly is engaged, pulling in. Breathe in. As you exhale, lean your heels over to the right and raise your left arm up to the sky, coming into a side plank. Continuing to lift your chest, your heart, breathe in. Exhale, reach your left arm all the way up and overhead. Inhale, come back, high plank. Exhale, over to the other side, left heels drop down to the left side. Reach up through the palm, breathe in. Exhale, reach your right arm up and overhead. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, back to your high plank. Push back, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, come high to your toes, look forward, bend your knees. Step or jump top edge of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold and soften. Inhale, rise up, look up, breathe it in. Exhale, forward fold, release your breath, release your spine. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold and soften, plant your palms. Again, stepping back to your high plank. Breathe in, shift your weight forward. Exhale, drop your knees, untuck your toes. Belly engaged, bend your elbows about 90 degrees. Chin stays tucked. Inhale, engage the tops of your thighs, shoulders draw back as you straighten your arms, upward facing dog, breathe it in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just one last one, just like that, really slow and controlled. Breathe in, roll forward, high plank. Exhale, option to drop your knees and untuck your toes. Option to keep your knees lifted. As you find your chaturanga, bend your elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog, lift your heart, engage the tops of your thighs. Exhale, downward facing dog. Head is heavy, neck is long. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Drop your knees down. Take them out to the edges of your mat, big toes to touch, hips to heels. Forehead down to the ground. Finding your child's pose. Just take about 5 deep breaths here. Slowing down your breath. Tuning back into your inhale and exhale. Expanding along the back lines of your body. And as you exhale, feeling your hips melt a little further towards your heels. Your arms a little heavier. Feel free to stay here for longer. If you have the time, pause the video, really sinking into your child's pose even deeper. If you don't have the luxury of time wherever you are at the moment, we'll gently walk our palms back towards our knees, drawing your knees together or coming to a cross-legged seat. Finding a nice tall spine, close your eyes. Inhale, arms will rise up, breathe in. Exhale, draw your hands down to your heart center, finding a little bow down towards yourself. Take a breath in. Breathe it out. Taking a moment to draw gratitude to the forefront of your mind. Gratitude for carving out the time to build strength in your body, to connect deeply to your breath, to continue learning the tools to help to support your body, your mind. And I hope that the energy of this practice stays with you for the rest of your day, the rest of your week. Thank you for sharing your practice, your energy with me. Namaste. If you enjoyed this practice and you'd like to see more videos, hit the little like button and subscribe to my channel for more yoga classes. So nice practicing with you. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful rest of your day.